New Year's edition of the 9 Mile Swamp. Boy, are we glad to be here. We've missed doing this for the last couple of weeks.
Glad to be back.
I had thought about starting with Robert Burns's Auld Lang Syne tonight, but despite the fact that I recently learned through, what's that thing called, Ancestry.com, that I have a smidgy-widgy little bit of Scotsman in me, I sound terrible trying to speak with a Scottish lilt. So, no Auld Lang Syne. But I've got what I think is really a poem I've read before, and I think it's a perfect poem for the new year, especially in the time we live in when there's just, well, I'm not going to get into it, but I will read this glorious poem by Alfred, Lord Tennyson, called Wild Bells. Wild Bells is from a collection called In Memoriam, which I believe he wrote for his lover, Arthur Helm. Ring out, wild bells. Ring out, wild bells, to the wild sky, the flying cloud, the frosty light. The year is dying in the night. Ring out, wild bells, and let him die. Ring out the old, ring in the new, ring happy bells across the snow. The year's going, let him go. Ring out the false, ring in the true. Ring out the grief that saps the mind for those that here we see no more. Ring out the feud of rich and poor, ring in redress to all mankind. Ring out a slowly dying cause and ancient forms of party strife. Ring in the nobler modes of life with sweeter manners, purer laws. Ring out the want, the care, the sin, the faithless coldness of the times. Ring out my mournful rhymes, but ring the fuller minstrel in. Ring out false pride, in place and blood, the civic slander and the spite. Ring in the love of truth and right. Ring in the common love of good. Ring in the page turner. Ring out old shapes of foul disease. Ring out the narrowing lust of gold. Ring out the 1,000 wars of old. Ring in the 1,000 years of peace. Ring in the valiant man and free, the larger heart, the kindlier hand. Ring out the darkness of the land. Ring in the Christ that is to be. Alfred Tennyson.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Happy New Year,
Tennyson
everybody. Almost Happy New Year. Hi, Kristen
Happy
and
New Year,
Stuart.
everybody.
Hi, Aunt Meryl and Uncle Joe. Hi, Jane. And hopefully Mom is watching or will be soon. Say hi when she joins us.
So our theme tonight, I went through some of the lists and I picked out songs that this year we seem to get a lot of comments about, or a lot of attaboys and attagirls for. So this is it. This is what we're going to do. This first song is called Maverick. It was written by David Ray, a wonderful guitar player who once was the lead guitar player for Ian and Sylvia, and I believe also spent some time with Gordon Lightfoot. I looked out the window and what did I find? Snow was on my rooftop, pretty women on my mind. Long after midnight and long before dawn, I just picked up this old guitar, write a song to drive my blues away. And I'm just a maverick child, I'm young and running wild. Well, remember that you once were just the same. I ain't got nobody now to show me wrong from right. All my wisest teachers were just a stumbling in the night. And I ain't got nobody now to show me right from wrong. It's all the same to sit this way and watch my shadow dancing on the wall. 'Cause I'm just a maverick child, I'm young and running wild. Remember that you once were just just the same. And don't pretend to understand, to know just what it's like to rent a $15 room and lie awake all night. If my habit is worse than whiskey, and supposing that you're right, at least it helps to drive away the things that come to stare at me all night. 'Cause I'm just a maverick child. I'm young and running wild. Remember that you once were just the same. Once there was a blue-eyed boy with golden curly hair. Mama sang him songs, then she sent him off to bed. Now he sits in silence and he listens to the night, staring at the ceiling while he tries to freeze his fancies in their flight. 'Cause he's just a maverick child. He's young and running wild. Remember that you once were just the same. Take it, Cheryl. I looked out my window and what did I find? Snow was on my rooftop, pretty women on my mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, thanks for joining us, everybody. Ah, there's Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Michael and Catherine. Thanks for joining us. Wanda. Hi, Wanda. It's good to see you, too. Happy New Year, everyone.
No, I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. Yeah, you know I love my baby, and she swears she... I guess I'm sorry. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, better. You know I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. Yeah, you know I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. But when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. She says she's going shopping with a friend. Yeah, I know she's got no money, still she's shopping with a friend. And when they stop for coffee, oh, I can't taste that bitter blend. That's right. Sometimes I get so jealous, Lord, I don't know what I do. Sweet Jesus, I get jealous Lord, I don't know what I do. I got a thirsty kind of switchblade, and I can dance a step or two. Well, I can dance out in the daytime, but I'm a wildcat by the moon. Yeah, I can dance out in the daylight, but I'm a wildcat by the moon. Yeah, and when I pull my claw out, your little man is gonna swoon. You know I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. Ooh, you know I love my baby, and she swears she loves me too. But when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. Yeah, when her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. When her eyes go shifty, I can't help them jealous blues. That's right. Know what I'm talking about?
No. Yeah.
Sorry about the beginning.
Hey, we have Marty's watching from the Bader house. Hey,
Hey,
Marty. Hi, Bader.
Hi, Marty. How are you?
Thank you for joining us. Andy Vesley. Hi, Andy. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Dave Kearney. Happy New Year.
Hello,
Good
Dave.
to see you too.
How are you, brother?
Yeah. All right, we've got the grain and the whiskey.
We did.
Another favorite
Mm-hmm.
of ours, at least.
You ready?
Yeah.
She was a soft-hearted woman with a taste for the bottle. I scorned her and drove her away. She just sat there drinking, drinking and dreaming of her north country so far away. The first time I saw her by the banks of my river, she looked like an angel so pure. My heart sprouted wings as it struggled beside her, and the oaths of young lovers we swore. Through the green days of summer, together through the orchards and vineyards we strayed. But at night in the taverns we drank till we stumbled, our own separate ways. As the years passed, it all seemed sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. Is it all lost as it goes down the line, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine? thought she'd go north then to the land of her fathers, where the white water rushes so cold. But for her there's one river, the river of whiskey, that runs through her trembling soul. She works in a tavern by the banks of my river. I once stopped, she still looks so fine, in the face of a farm girl from some now distant century, seemed lost in a river of time. Sometimes when I'm lonely, I walk by the river, that old northbound drifter rolls by, and my eyes glimpse a bottle that floats on the water. I remember that girl with the sign. As the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. Is it all lost as it goes down the line, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine?
Hey, Ruthie, thank you. She says it's definitely one of her favorites.
Thank you, Ruth. That's great. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Okay, it's time to switch guitars.
Switch guitars, okay.
Hi, Britt.
So while Kurt's switching guitars, I just want to let you know that we have a show coming up this weekend in Saugerties at Rock the Casbah. Saugerties, January, can I say that already? January 6th. At 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., 6 to 9.
January 6th.
January 2024, if you can believe it already. So we'd love to see you there. And check out our website. We have some other dates coming up in January also with our duet. John Street Jam is one on the 12th of January, and the Wyndham Local is another one later this month, I think the 27th. But you can double check by going on our website, dognoseband.com or kurthenry.com. Dog, Knows. Got it off standby?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, if you go to our website, you can see that we have CDs there for sale. If you purchase one, we match the price and send all of that money off to a local food pantry.
That's right.
So,
right here in Ulster County in Stone Ridge.
So check out our
for
CDs
our neighbors
on our website.
This is a song I wrote with my good friend Steve Friedman. I don't know if Steve's watching tonight. He might be. Hey, Steve. It's called Over the Mountain. And I think we're going to follow that up. Go right into I Hear My Name. 1, 2, 3, 4. ways. There is my country girl, I just found out her name is Cheryl. Those melodies coming on so strong, so strong. I hear my name go whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscuring you. So strange to think I can't see you. The moon is shining brightly, and going against the night, shining bright. It's shining on me, it moves across the skyway. Leaves me wondering why I spend the time so cold and lonely. My baby used to stay home every night. She keep me warm, treat me right. We talk about tomorrow's visit when, if luck ran out, love will. Now I think I see that it wasn't meant to be. It's okay, I just can't change it. If the love should land for an hour in my hands, I'm afraid could I cage it? Well, the trees release their leaves, so let's let them go. When love is dead, they cannot grow. Sweet evergreen that grows the whole year long. I would track you down, Mama, you can't be wrong. Think I see that it wasn't meant to be. It's okay, I just can't change it. If the dove should land for an hour in my hand, I'm afraid could I cage it? Well, I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The light shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky's clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strange to think I can't see you. Now I think I see that it wasn't meant to be. It's okay, I just can't change it. If the dove should land for an hour in my hand, I'm afraid could I cage it? Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, that brings us to Judith. This is for you. This is called "Blame It on Me." I can read your lips to tell me we crossed this bridge before. I will make it on my own. I got nothing to atone for, and there's nothing more to say. I'm sorry, but it's true that I must be leaving you. You're gonna find someone to follow in another brighter day. Then what can you say? You just can't see. Who can you blame? Blame it on me. It's not the way you gave your love that makes me wanna go. And it's not the way you look at things or what you didn't know. It's a point of view I haven't found. It's a sign I barely read. It's a spot on the horizon that I've just begun to see. And I'm going all alone. I will make it on my own. I got nothing to atone for, and there's nothing more to say. I'm sorry, but it's true that I must be leaving you. You're gonna find someone to follow in another brighter day. Then what can you say? You just can't see. Who can you blame? Blame it on me. That's right. It's not that I'm grateful for the time you spend with me. I'm gonna miss you in the days and in the cold nights in between. But someday I'll come back to you, yeah, if you love me then. Just place a guard around your heart, I'm gonna break it once again. And I'm going all alone, I will make it on my own. I got nothing to atone for, and there's nothing more to say. I'm sorry, but it's true that I must be leaving you. You're gonna find someone to follow in another brighter day. Then what can you say? You just can't say. What can you blame? Blame it on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do we got? Blame it on me.
Hey, Kim is
Hammer
watching. Hey, Kim. Hope you're feeling better. I'm glad that everything went well with you.
Hi, Kim.
Thanks for checking in.
We're glad you're here. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Yes.
Many more Happy New Years for all
And
of us.
Jane says she loves all these songs so much. Well, thank you, Jane.
Thanks,
you
Jane.
want to take now to say something about?
Are we good?
Okay. Okay.
You?
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure.
Spoiler alert.
Oh,
Cheryl.
okay. I'm not. No, I'm good. I'm good.
This next song was a song that I think I've told the story to some of you probably too many times, but it was a song I started writing in Cheryl's Toyota Prius while we were driving up to Albany, and that had nothing to write on. So naturally, I took the Toyota manual and started drawing pictures inside of it, and the pictures became pictographs that became the song, "The Hammer and the Cross." And by the time I got home, it became almost an automatic song. I kind of just sat down and took the fragments, wrote them out, played the melody, and it was a done deal rough draft. And then from that point, it took a lot of time too to try to get it somewhat right. And I hope it's somewhat right. It's called "The Hammer and the Cross," and it tells the story about two groups of people who lived together peacefully until they could no longer live together peacefully.
Yeah.
Two peoples.
Oh, and Jean Cohen just joined us. Hi, Jean. Good to see you.
That was an arrow with a bow going ding. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
It is time for our toast, isn't it?
A toast, yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put this
All right.
guitar down.
We are going to do a New Year's Eve toast a little bit early, but if you folks are going to be going out later, you're still plugged in.
Yep.
Be careful and, you know, get a designated driver if you'll be driving. But we're going to do a post right here from the safety of our own home, and we hope that you can join us. And while Kurt is getting the champagne all ready, I'll make a couple of announcements. One is, I already mentioned this, but I'll
Everybody
mention
hold up
it
your
again.
glasses.
Hold up your glasses. I'll mention this again, that we're playing this Saturday in Saugerties at Rock de Casbah from 6 to 9. Great little place right on the corner of, I don't know what those streets are there, but the main street and the side street, whatever those are called. But come and join us if you're local. We'd love to see you there. And we have, we'll also be in Saugerties on the 12th for the John Street Jam. Lots of great performers there, hosted by Steve and Terry Massardo. So join us at the John Street Jam. Tickets sold at the door, $15 for that, not online this time. And then we'll be at the Wyndham Local later on this month. I believe it's the 27th. And we haven't been there in a while, so it'd be nice to go back to that spot. And like
Wait
I
a
said,
second. Shh.
okay. Oh, there it is. There's the pop.
That's right, we play pop music, you know that.
Pop music, yes. And check out our website, dognoseband.com, dog K-N-O-W-S, or kurthenry.com, if that's easier to remember. And check out our CDs for sale on that website. You can also buy digital versions, but if you buy the actual CD, we match the price and send that money off to a local food pantry. And this is our Catskill Dogs from the Dog Nose Band when we changed our name to Dog Nose. And this is like a best of, so if you want to get one that has samples of some of the best songs from our other CDs, that's
Okay,
the one
enough
you get.
shilling.
Okay, no more shilling.
Happy New Year, honey.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, folks.
We love you. Thank you so much. You know, I want to mention a few of our 9 Mile Swamp guests because there have been some people who've really gone overboard for us, and we never thought we had a night of 1,000, well, not a night, but a week of 1,000 views on one of our shows, and it's really because some of our friends really help us out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to mention a couple of people who've really helped us, especially those people who've taken our ads and without even asking them, reposted them on Facebook, which means we reach a whole different set of people that we don't know about. So we'd like to thank John T. Walsh Jr., who's been one of our most solid and best friends for these. How many years is it, Cheryl?
Four
To
years.
John Walsh. And we also, in that same category, our friend Judith Stahl. Judy, we love you. Thank you so much for spreading our ads. You are one of the stars of this wonderful 9 Mile Swamp neighborhood.
And
Judy lives right around the corner.
yeah, and Girly and Buster too.
Buster's a horse, but he does understand.
Yes, of course.
And also like to thank Ruth Rich, who also spreads our posts at places. And she's done some beautiful photographs for us. And last, I guess it was 2-3 weeks ago, we played at Santa Fe Burgers in Rosendale. And she recorded The Grain in the Whiskey, which if you go on and listen to it,
It's on our Facebook.
It's on our Facebook. Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. Yep.
And it's a really good recording. She got close with the camera and she's a great photographer. Got really, really close and got a really great recording of The Grain in the Whiskey. So if you'd like to hear The Grain in the Whiskey and maybe learn the words, or even, somebody maybe even play it, boy, that would be something. You can find Ruth's beautiful recording of us. I'd like to thank Joe Giglio, who has been a constant friend of mine for years. Just nothing but good from him. And he's like the fine jazz guitar player I would like to be. And Joe, you are an absolute swell guy. I love you. And Jane Lester, who shows up on Joe's page and also spreads the news. And lastly, there's so many people I'd like to thank. Really, I'd like to thank you all. Lastly, I just want to thank Michael Klein always for his advice, and also from bringing new friends to the show. and actively recruiting some friends. So thank you all, and thank you everybody. I'm sorry that.
Yeah,
Dave, I know you're online. I want to thank you for
Dave.
appearing on the 9 Mile Swamp, and
Yes.
also Don Sparks
Yeah.
for appearing on the 9 Mile Swamp.
Okay, and we have some more people who joined us too.
We do.
Yes.
And so, what we're going to do now is we're going to finish up with a really special song we've been working on for the John Street Jam. So we're giving you a sneak preview of something really bizarre here.
Yes.
This song is called Fawley's Hymn. And let me get my other guitar back on.
Okay, and I'll say hello to Eddie Carloni. Hi, Eddie and Sharon. Thanks for joining us. Phil Miller, another great friend. Brian Knapp. Hi, Brian. Thank you for saying it's a wonderful best of show. And did I say hello to every... Oh, Mr. James Pospisil is also watching. Hi,
hey, Jim.
And I think I got everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry, but we'll go back and make comments on your comments later on when we have a chance. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for commenting. Thank you to those who share our show. We really appreciate it.
So this last song is called Fawley's Hymn.
Jude Fawley's Hymn.
Jude Fawley's Hymn. And it's based on Jude the Obscure by Thomas Hardy, which is one of my favorite novels. A lot of people consider it extremely depressing. It was the book that after he wrote it, Thomas Hardy swore he'd never write another novel again because he didn't want to read any more bad reviews. It's a marvelous book. It's beautiful. It's really about the quest of an idealistic, somewhat naive boy who wants nothing out of life but a fine education. And so this takes place in Hardy's Wessex. There is no place called Wessex. So he has a city that's like Oxford, but he calls it Christminster. And Jude sees the city of Christminster in the distance, and he has a moment of the sublime, where he's under the moon looking out in the distance, and he sees the lights of the city coming on, and for him it's like Oz. Mm-hmm. And sadly, he eventually does find his way there, but it's as a pastry maker, and the pastries he makes are in the shapes of some of the college buildings. It's kind of a sad book, but it's a remarkable hymn to the beauty of education at the same time. So anyway, it's called Fawley's Hymn, and here it goes. I need Happy New Year.
Good night.